Back. We're live. We're streaming. Um, what am I forgetting? I know I've forgotten something already. I can feel it. Hold on. Hold that thought. Ah, forgot my laptop. How am I going to look at what you guys are saying? So tonight we're back. It's Thursday. Um, for those of you just joining us, we're working on the cage in my Nissan Frontier, and so far what we've done is we've drilled holes through the passenger side. Floor, front seat, and rear roof, if you will. So, taking a look at it here, holes and holes. Bear with me a moment here. How's everybody doing? Oh yeah, there we go. What's up? Hey Lance. Yeah, it's just gonna be me tonight, unfortunately. Colin's being responsible and working on he's got a bunch of stuff to do before Christmas break here for school. So, but that's okay. We gotta drill holes before we can really do anything anyway. So I might as well work by myself. Can only do that one person at a time. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna be working on drilling the hole through the floor on the driver's side of the cab. And how do I sound, by the way? Let me listen in here really quick. Doing a different microphone tonight. Okay, we sounded okay. And I probably just messed up our microphone. So let me fix that. All right. All right. All right. All right. School first. I like it. Yeah. So, all right. I'm going to get you guys set up in the cab here. I'm going to get to work and just kind of set up the laptop so I can check what you guys are saying periodically. What's up, Alyssa? How you doing? How you doing? Reese should be popping into the chat. Reese is co-founder at ITEN Studios. Should be seeing him any second here. Saying what's up. But yeah, just gonna get to work, and the goal tonight is to get that floor hole done and then get the back hole traced and then hopefully drilled out. And then if somehow I get all that done and figured out tonight, then I'll start working on taking all these tabs down along the pillar here, which is going to be a bit of a predicament. Well, I guess I'll just tie it around. I'm going to have to re-secure my steering wheel in another fashion. What does I-10 stand for? It's a play on I-10, like the freeway I-10, which is spelt it as like eyeball and then spelt out 10. Because the I-10 freeway connects. Reese lives in Texas, and we live here in California. So that's like our connection point. The goal of this is to create a kind of, production studio where we put a bunch of different types of YouTube shows onto one channel. Oh, crap. Things are getting dangerous. Trying to find a good place to balance my laptop here. That'll work. All right. And I think we're ready to get started on that hole. Let's go. All right. Make sure I can see you guys. Um, all right. Let's get this door out of the way. This is going to be the funnest part when putting this other side tube in. I'm going to have to re-secure my steering wheel hanging apparatus here in some way that's going to keep it from swinging. That's why this is doing this, because otherwise it'll swing out. Excuse me. And then this monster is going to be in the way. We'll probably have to this all of this goes across the dash here and lands on the other side. So what we'll probably have to do is do that side, tack that side in, and then all that over there, fit this tube in, you know. So oh, that zip tie probably just cut my scalp. Son of a bitch. Okay, no blood. We're good. Glasses. Glasses. Gotta wear your glasses. Because if you don't, you won't get any metal shavings in your eye. Because it's only when I'm wearing glasses I always get stuff in my eyes. And you rig it through the windshield to the lift or a raft above the truck. Um, no, there's nothing directly above the truck, and the ceilings are was that vaulted ceilings? It's really tall, and the lift is a four post, so it's post, post, post. Maybe if I tied a strap from this post to that post diagonally, then I could go up to that strap like a slack line. That might actually work. I don't know if that's like fucking retarded overkill, but that might actually work. Somebody's ringing me. Somebody's calling me and interrupting. Interrupting. Sorry, bear with me here a moment. I apologize, chat. Oh, it was Jordan. I didn't realize you were live. You text me. I'll hear it through my headphones. Mhm. Unless you were just calling to say what's up, then just say what's up. Yeah, I'm using AirPods today because I'm gonna be sitting here by myself, and that way you guys can hear me and hopefully not hear the noise as much. Oh, at that trying to communicate, look over. The audio lag connection, and there's unfortunate about that. But yeah, how's everybody? How you doing tonight? Oh, I'm on the wrong setting here. Everybody doing? Did you need something, or were you just calling to say what's up? Different bit on this. I'm gonna use a different bit on this. But yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? Anybody been watching anything good lately? Any good shows, documentaries, anything interesting, entertaining? Anybody checked out any of this release of information stuff that's been coming out? Like how like the JFK stuff or the aliens or anything like that? Anybody been checking all that out? Um, yeah, that little 125 is mine. I'm not hearing your text through the AirPods though. Um, well, it's Lauren's, it's not mine. But yeah, I've been watching those docs lately about the freedom of information stuff, and it's pretty crazy. Um, once you start getting into like just the JFK stuff, we don't even like need to open the threshold of aliens because like holy shit, But like yeah, you start looking at the JFK stuff with MK Ultra and Jolly West and like the CIA's undercover mind control program. It's pretty interesting stuff that just flew under the radar. And they're like, "Oh, yeah, no, fucking it was Harvey Oswald. Oh, yep, yep, all by himself." And then the dude who kills Lee Harvey Oswald, Jack Ruby, just gets arrested, totally normal, gets visited by Jolly West, and then boom, immediately insane after that. Like he got dosed up with LSD by the guy who was running MK Ultra, the CIA secret mind control program, where they were practicing mind control with LSD. It's almost like that's what happened. But there's this guy Tom O'Neill who was writing an expose on Charles Manson, and through Charles Manson stumbled onto this MK Ultra stuff. Because believe it or not, he's connected to the CIA crap. Joey's and aliens and trying to redirect everyone to the JFK files. Yeah, dude, we need to get through this. We're trying to, and no, and then like when you watch, there's like two good documentaries on the aliens right now, and when you watch them, they get to the end, and basically like the whole spiel is that like, yeah, we'll never find out any of the information because it's all gonna stay top secret. Because if it doesn't, a bunch of people are going to jail because our government gave that technology to people like Lockheed Martin, which is misappropriation. And we're talking fucking billions of dollars of technological advancement. So yeah, so who's gonna come up with that money? That's like even more of a fucking table flip than the Epstein files, right? Like everybody was on that fucking Epstein airplane. But what are you gonna do with all the people who go fucking down for hiding alien shit and all the money that would be available to sue for, to sue the government for? Crazy. Yep. So I'm just drilling a little starter hole there because I'm at a thick piece where there's like 3 layers of sheet metal and the hole saw bit fucking sucks. Are those ratchet straps holding up your steering rack? Yeah, dude. They're holding up the steering rack. And the way the joint's sitting, it drops and slides that way, and it pulls the harness and the ignition cable, so it has to be like held up and then held this way. So like this isn't doing anything but keeping it from sliding and putting tension on the ignition um harness. Okay. Are we gonna hop on the hole saw? Hopefully that's not too loud. Yeah, yeah, with the Manson stuff, it's crazy. That that program CIA's released about the MK Ultra program, all that's out there. And in the 50s and 60s, they were running these undercover brothels where they would like, unsuspecting Johns would come in for some poo-tang and then end up getting fucking cooking now. Oh, we're cooking now. Sorry too if I'm like blocking it. I'm putting this in a way where if the drill catches and kicks, it's up against my stomach, so it's not gonna break my fucking wrists. Cause we fucking damn near hurt ourselves pretty bad on the other side, fucking getting tossed into this panel here. How you guys doing on the noise? Oh, Dependopotamus is here. We got Jimbo. What's up from Arizona? How you doing? Some Pineapple Express shit from the beginning of the movie when he yells, "Illegal!" Yo, what kind of conspiracy? Well, so the Pineapple Express shit is like some Area 51 fucking crazy. It's actually not that crazy why we're anti-cannabis. All stems from what a lot of things stem from William Randolph Hearst, fucking one of the richest people ever to exist in the country. So the deal with William Randolph Hearst, was he owned the printing presses and he owned the paper mills. So he was on fucking both sides of that shit, right? And hemp came around as this like amazing product. He also, I think, owned a lot of like stuff in the textile industries, making clothes and shit. And hemp comes around as this like superior product to paper and cotton. It makes way stronger clothes. Like you'll hear Joe Rogan, he nuts over um, hemp teas because they don't rip and they last forever. And then like it makes a better paper. It just makes a better everything that like you would fucking use wood or cotton for, it does better. Except for maybe like, building wood. Right. So, you know, thing and use to push this propaganda, yellow journalism back in the time, if you will. And that's what started the whole anti cannabis campaign in country and society. It's all about not fucking losing money on products, not actually about the drug. Okay, I think I got a rat. Ooh. But yeah, that's the hemp story. Muffled and suppressed. Okay. Can you guys hear me talking through it? Is it just like really low? Big cheese. The green is all the world needs. Loud noises suppressing your voice. Okay, do I just need to like, talk loud? Talk loud, loud? Talking loud, loud. Okay, it's still on live, but yeah, that's Randolph first. But yeah, the MK Ultra one's the craziest because it ties into Kennedy, it ties into everybody around Kennedy, it ties into Manson, which also you can like tie into the sweeping psychedelics act of the 70s, where all those drugs became Schedule One. They were using Manson. That's why Jolly West was a Manson, was to get him to to demonize the hippie movement that was anti-Vietnam, and they got both drugs banned and bolstered society into wanting to go to war. And then, like, kind of proof of it too is like as we go into the 70s, cars start falling off, designs start going away. By the time we hit the 80s, and LSD is kind of out of the zeitgeist, and Coke is the new deal. Bro, everything's trash. Art goes out the window. Cars look like shit. If you're a Fox Body Mustang fan, then like you were probably doing Coke in the 80s. But yeah, all these little things like shift how everything flows out throughout the decades. It's crazy to sit here and armchair quarterback it all. what am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for another battery because the battery on the drill is dying. And I have another one and it's in another tool. What tool is it in? It's in the grinder right here. Oh yeah. Oh, I guess worst case scenario, I can always go get my drill. How about that? But yeah, that goes all the way from need Vader to watch this shit. Yeah, you do. The voice, not it's Joey. LOL. I'm on my third banquet tall boy. Damn, on a Thursday night, dude. Thursday night, he's on the freaking. I'm sad, bro. Yeesh. All right, let's get back to it. Yeah, so, can you guys do me better over the noise? Let me know. Let me know if you a little bit clear. Um, how much I'm doing, that just means I got to get the sander and make a different kind of noise. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a stool and put you guys on the laptop right there. I can see you better while I'm doing this. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then what was the other one? The alien stuff. Oh yeah, if you guys want to hear about alien stuff, I'll run some shit about alien stuff. Freaking pick a conspiracy, dude. Aliens, Egypt, you name it, dude. I know about it. The moon. I'm not big on the moon one though. I don't know. I don't know where I feel about. I don't know how I feel about the moon. 50-50 on the moon. Yo, same shirt on. Hey, well, one day we'll have our own I-10 studio shirts, and yeah, those will be cool. And then we can all be wearing the same shirt. We're almost there. Things are getting a little warm. We'll all be fly, dude. We'll all be fly. What you feel about all the Colorado airport shit? Oh my god, I'm like, "What Colorado airport shit?" And then it dawned on me. You're talking about those people, they tell you to say that everything in the Colorado airport's like, I forget what the main premise is, but there's all these phallic symbols in there. And, I mean, some of them are a bit of a stretch, and some of them kinda look like wieners. And I forget what the main conspiracy is around why there's so many wieners at the Colorado airport, but there's a lot of, like, unintentional wiener shapes all throughout the building. Some, like, satanic thing, I think. I don't know, do you know, Jordan? Drop it in the chat if you know the premise behind the wiener stuff at the airport. Yeah, it's all just symbolic, and they say there's a whole underground railroad through the airport. Oh, yeah, that's right. But, like, what's the premise behind it all? Like, who's running it? They're like, there's some secret thing going on, but I don't remember, like, who they say is, like, behind it all. Ugh. Okay, we are almost done with this hole saw right now. Let's go. Got a little bit more. Hey, Mr. Moderator, Mr. Reese over there. Hit me with a topic to spit about, you know what I'm saying? Hit me with something. This, but then allegedly they have decommissioned ones. Oh yeah, it's like that whole underground system thing. But it's like really just like employee transported across the airport from like terminal to terminal or something like that. Hey Joey, what's your opinion on aliens living in the ocean? What's the yield of a number 11 rebar? Okay, grade 60 would be 60,000 psi. Grade 80 would be 80,000 psi. Now, I know that's not the answer you're looking for. That was a good smart ass answer for those of you that don't understand. So let me just pull out my calculator really quick. 130,000 pounds is crazy. It's more like, hold on, that's like brake strength. So we're going to take our 60,000 psi and we're going to multiply it by the area times 1.56. 93,600 pounds is the minimum yield of a number 11 grade 60 rebar lens. Hit the bell. Yield strength. Yield strength. Uh, It'll cool down for a second here. It's smoking. It's not actually smoking, but it's hot. And then, yeah, aliens in the ocean. I don't know. There's a lot of those like naval sightings where the pilots or the aircraft carriers see those transmedian crafts where they're just traveling at crazy speeds that don't make sense. A615 or A706, they both have the same minimum. That was a weird question. Trying to trip me up. The A615 has that weird. It has a 1.15 tensile to yield ratio now. But yeah, there's all those crafts doing transmedian. They're traveling like super fast through the air, and then they just go slam into the water with like nothing happens to them. Like how the heck is that happening? What kind of matter bending are they doing? What's transmedium? Median, not medium like the size. Median. Um, that is a median would be like air. It's the material, for lack of a better word, that you're traveling through, or that the atmosphere, right? So like going from one medium to another would be going from air to water. So going from traveling through air, air has a very low density traveling, and then you go to water, much higher density. You can't just go like if you fall from 100 feet and you hit water, it's like hitting concrete because water's so dense, you're going so fast, it creates all this surface tension. So it's incredibly crazy for something to be speeding through, smashing into the water and just blasting off. But who knows? Who knows what's going on? Um, I'm pretty confident though. I mean, like, there's aliens. We have a Lockheed Martin has their technology. Raytheon has their technology. They're out there, and we'll probably never officially know about it in our time unless somebody fucking leaks it. Because even with Congress getting finally, like after years, like watching this documentary, Congress finally gets in the skiffs. Skiffs are these like top secret fucking meetings that they where they can disclose top secret information to people who don't need to know it, like need to know type shit, right? And then yeah, so they finally get into these skiffs and they get the information about what's going on from these whistleblowers who can finally disclose the top secret information. And then Congress hops on the same bandwagon that like the CIA was on and was like, yeah, we got to protect national security. So like Congress was like, oh shit, we can't unravel this. It's gonna destroy the whole nation just on the legalities of it all. Right? Because if the US government has some, proprietary technology, let's just say alien spacecrafts, and that's gonna lead to crazy technological advancements, and they supply it to a select amount of companies to produce, whatever they want with it, specifically, government equipment or military equipment, then every other company who wasn't allowed, or per person or individual who wasn't allowed access to that, has been wronged by the U.S. government. All the way through. Oh, I think I might be all the way through. Just need a little bit more. All right, let me screwdriver. One layer. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So the pinch weld down here at the bottom where everything comes together is like right here, and I started to go through it, which we did on the other side, which just means I'm gonna have to burn my hole out that way a little bit towards the center away from the edge. So it's just a little bit more with the fucking sander, a little bit more work that way. And then trying to get this off now because it's like connected to the piece and it's not really gonna whole saw out. Let me try a little bit. Try a little bit more. See, if my leg wasn't right here, when I started doing it, all, "Grr," I would just be going "Rah," and getting thrown. What's the pull test value for size number 4 using heel tee blah, da, 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 with a 6-inch embedment? That depends on the drawings, buddy. It depends on whatever the engineer feels like it should be. Link to Doug Kalar so he can talk to you about E equals MC squared. No. No, not Doug. Anything but Doug. I'll just send it to Andrew. Oh, Doug is this older inspector we used to work with. And man, dude, Doug could talk. Like, and obviously like that's kind of ironic. I'm sitting here, I haven't shut up the whole fucking time, but like, what else is it gonna do? Be quiet? Well, you guys just sit here watching me focus on this hole. But yeah, Doug would show up, and for like the eighth time, you'd hear about how he has this Viking ancestry. And God, you think I would remember more of the details about it, how much I've heard it. But holy crap, Doug. But he was also like so nice and just endearing that like you like didn't want to not give him the time of day. Oh man, guy could talk forever, forever and a day. Doug, dude, I forgot all about that. I had to put all the tools away today. Having a hard time finding stuff. We haven't been like fully cleaning up every night because we're tired. So I'm gonna have to do that today. Tired of looking for stuff. Oh, that's yeah. Okay. Duh. Just crashing into that. That's not gonna get any further. It's not gonna be that beep boop. Okay, so now what I'm gonna be doing, I'll try and get you an angle. I don't know if the lighting's gonna work. Is let me show you on the other side actually. Bond strength versus steel yield. Get out of here with work stuff, dude. Jesus. Damn work stuff. Um, all right, so let me show you. Let me draw you a picture. I want to take some pictures. All right, let me get in here. Can I get it low enough? So we're looking at, I'm not gonna be able to show you all the way, but part of the body mount has this like curl where it overextends. It's got this like shape to it, and It's where a tube needs to go. Oh, and by the way, the body mounts are staying in. It's up here, Lance. Let me see if I can get this. Okay, there it is. So this is the front body mount on the truck, and basically from, well, not from here. So basically from here, this whole part that's rounding out needs to get buzzed in to about where it's going to be flushed up against the body mount. And actually, I think the washer has to come out. The washer gets in the way, and then I'll just screw the bolt back in with a smaller washer. You check where the fuel lines run under the truck so you don't drill through them. No, I just, I shoot holes and fucking hope for the best. Hope for the best. Reverse engineer race, USA versus China on alien aircraft. Interesting. Okay, hold on. I'll get to that, Reese. No, nothing runs through the exterior here. Everything is on the inside of the frame rails. So we're good on that. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. But yeah, okay, so you can kind of see it on that one out there, how that round part, I just got to make that flat so we can shoot down next to it. On there's more space on this front one in between the cabs right here. That B pillar one might be a problem later. That's going to be interesting. And then the C pillar one is way up in there. You can't see it. Yeah, listen to that JRE on reverse engineering USA, reverse engineering aliens craft USA versus China. Oh, I don't remember a particular Joe Rogan episode discussing that, but watch a lot of Joe Rogan. It's hard to keep track of it all, right? But whew. Yeah, no, and I think that's kind of why the United States like keeps it secret and we'll never find out about it. And they're allowing companies to work on it in secret is because if we don't, you know, they're definitely going to. It's like AI. We have to fucking make the Terminator because if we don't make the Terminator, China's gonna make it first. So somebody's gotta fucking make the first Terminator. That's really what we should be worried about more than anything. Fucking artificial intelligence. All right, the cut wheels. AI. AI is scary. That's so cool. Ah, yeah, it's like Neuralink. If that ever comes to fruition and is an effective tool, it's going to be one of those things where you have to decide, if you want it because of the potential risks that come with having a device like that connected to your brain. What if they could shut you off or something? But also being left behind because of all the things you'd be able to do with that type of technology in your head. Damn Farah. Fuck it. Episode 2416 actually came out on November 24th. I don't know if I saw that one. Like, why? Hmm. I might need to start with the grinder. It's got a lip on it. How's that look? Does that look cool? Well, yeah, we're gonna just finish this 70 days. I promise. I hope it was worth all the noise. Eh, now I can get the grinder in there. Give me a second, and I'll check the chat here. Check the chat. Hold on, we're gonna have to move the laptop down here. What y'all saying? It's a documentary on Amazon Prime, Age of Disclosure. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I've been talking about. That's the one I watched. That's the one I watched. Maybe I skipped that podcast because I'd already watched the doc. Oh, but yeah, that's where it basically like goes in and says that, like, yeah, we'll really never know because they've given that technology to people like Lockheed Martin and shit. And it'll be this giant upset and, lawsuit and pay out funds if they ever release the fact that they misappropriated funds, all that tech. Yeah, I swore I brought the grinding disc over there with me, but I set it down, so now it's gone forever. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. What have I done? What have I done? Where'd you go? Fuck. If it was a snake, I'd be dead, guys. Mass amnesty. You know? What does that mean? Mass amnesty. Like nobody gets in trouble type shit, and we just are like, we just accept it, and we're just like, okay, get out of jail free card type shit. Amnesty. Is that like yeah, 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 full amnesty? Okay, okay, yeah. It's like trading information for fucking in it for freedom. Only way we get to the whole truth, or somebody gets a hold of it, just throws it on the internet. I saw a trailer for a Spielberg movie that's going to be coming out. That's basically that concept. Somebody gets a hold of it, and they're like alluding that it's aliens, but they don't tell you what they're leaking. And like, you never know. I didn't look that closely. Like afterwards, it looked real, but it was like young new actors, so it could have been a fucking banging AI trailer. But you never know. Somebody want to look that up? New Steven Spielberg movie about a disclosure. Maybe I got two. I got beef. Yeah, dude. Look at that. Look at that beef. See if I got beef on. And just for anybody who's watching, Lance is bringing the chat. I think he's coming over this Saturday. So we're gonna take tomorrow, Friday night off. We got a white elephant party I'm going to. And then we're gonna come back on Saturday strong and just go from like 8 in the morning so we can't go no more. And we're trying to keep it live the whole time. And we got a little surprise for Saturday afternoon. I'm not gonna lie. We got a little surprise for Saturday afternoon, but a lot of the people you've seen in the chat, if you're just tuning in, a lot of these people you see, they're gonna be here on Saturday. Lance will be here. Spooky might pull up on Saturday. Who knows? Um, uh, Chris Boyle, who was in there calling us a bunch of monkeys the other day, he might stop by. Who knows? Matthew Campbell's been here a couple times. He's going to come by. We're going to have a nice little day on Saturday, get some cooking in. And then Saturday evening, during the back half of the day, we'll have a we'll have a nice little Saturday evening surprise for the stream. I'm not going to lie. Maybe you want to tease that a little bit. We got a little Saturday surprise, Reese. If you want to throw something out there, little teaser action about what's going down on Saturday evening. Oh no! Oh no! This battery, this battery. Red light mean no more battery. I didn't think about this happening to us. Oh, hang tight, hang tight. Oh, and then as well as that, nice little Saturday plan we got coming up. Let me know what you guys would think about as like a little chest mount for these streams. Something like this where you guys kind of stay with me the whole time. Battery on the charger. What do we think of the kind of action? It's gonna make you guys fucking seasick. I gotta clean this garage up tonight. Making a mess. I'm making a mess, chat. We're gonna run the air tool. That looks pretty fresh. Just some comments in. Let's get some yeah. Pretty good pretty good little surprise for Saturday, I think. Oh, I left the phone over there. Sorry guys. Red band. Yoink. Heads up, Reese Robinson, co-owner of I-10 Studios and host of Wilder Frontiers, will be here tomorrow for live stream and more. Lock in. All right, I guess we're not teasing it. We're just outing with it. Not tomorrow though. Saturday. Saturday. Oh, yep. So, for those of you who don't know, I live out here in California, and Reese lives in Texas. And Reese will be flying here, landing on Saturday, and joining us Saturday evening. Oh, and he spelt his own name wrong. That's hilarious. Reese is our head of production, and he's got his own show, Wilder Frontiers. It's pretty good. Where he goes, he goes hunting, he goes cooking. You can see a little teaser he's got up about he went out and fucking yoinked some coyotes, and now he's gonna turn them into I forget what he called it. There's a fancy name for it, but a scarf. And it's gonna be pretty sweet. If you guys are into that kind of stuff, you gotta subscribe and go check his stuff out. There you guys see him. The coyote video was sick. Yup. Drop two at one time. Oh yeah, dude. Did you get the little thermal action? The one of them takes off, and then the other one, like he gets the one, and the other one takes off, and then he pauses, like, what was that? And then, bing. And then what happens, you know? The best way to deal with a problem. Problem doesn't even from the first start. Like, coyotes are crazy. They're a crazy problem. There's coyotes in all 50 states. There's coyotes in fucking New York. They're like the only creature that, like, upon predation, they start. Well, they're not the only creature, but they might be like the only predator that does this. I don't know. That's a real. But upon predation, which means that they're being preyed on and their numbers is fucking getting fucked with. So the mammals go into fucking breeding overdrive and just start fucking producing. Fuck. So it's like, yeah, even if something starts killing them, they start coming back twice as fast. Crazy. Coyotes are the worst. Make sure the paparazzi stays behind the gates at the bottom of the hill when I show up Saturday. Oh yeah, dude. Well, we'll keep them at the bottom of the driveway for you. They gotta get a shot of you coming in though, you're just gonna have to live with that. But we'll keep them at the bottom of the driveway. Ugh. We're gonna run the do a rumble in this bad boy. But how's everybody's week been? Mine's been kind of like that meme of like, oh yeah, this last week before Christmas should be chill, and then fucking totally not chill. Totally not chill. So, ready for a full week next week. Got Christmas coming next Thursday. Got work coming up for Christmas Eve. Got a little vacation going on the week of New Year. We're gonna be out Nakatio. Hopefully through all this, the truck goes out there with us. That's what all this is about. Getting a truck out to Nakatio this New Year's, which is, like what, 2 weeks away from today, 14 days. That's why we're going every night. Anybody gonna be watching new season of Fallout? On Amazon Prime? That was a pretty banging show. Pretty well done. I've never played the Fallout games and I don't know anything about them. But it's a pretty well done show. I really enjoyed the show. It was pretty fast. Pretty fast. It's just like, character arc thing. You got like three different characters running down three different stories and they're building and building and they eventually intersect and all come together in this one big storyline that leads to Crescendo, and then you're waiting for season two, and then there's that. So let's start that this weekend. Hopefully, we'll see how it is. I forgot about you guys over here. How you doing? Oh, Lauren said hi. Are you home? Guys, my wife said hello. Is she home? She hiding from me? She doesn't want to come hang out, dude. I mean, that's fair. I would hide from me too. Ugh. Oh, you know what's nice about that we're using the AirPods right now is I can get the phone charging while we're hanging out right here. So later it's not a problem. This live stream really sucks up a phone battery. Really gets her going. Oh, she's watching it work. We'll get back to work. How's work going? How's work going, Lauren? Lauren's about to go on a 2-week Christmas break. After tonight, she don't have to go back to work till like the 5th. What she's doing, bro? Slow, almost done. Well, that's good. You'll be home soon. You'll be home soon. I need you to I need you to wrap my present for our white elephant tomorrow. Will do. I think it's here. It's supposed to show up today. It said arriving today. Well, probably here somewhere. Yeah, further down, further along than right. Ugh, Lauren's gonna be opening a lot of Amazon boxes this year. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be opening some Amazon boxes. Yeah, we're talking over right now. It's been kind of grinding away on those. You guys got any more topics you want to listen to me talk about, or want to throw some stuff out in the chat? Be my guest. I'll respond as we go. I'm flipping this disc over because I'm wearing it out. Can't figure out which way is righty tighty. Apparently, I need a wrench. I'm too special. What did you get me? What did I get you? Um, 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 I got you Independent Solutions. We work for the same company again. That's what I got you this year. Wrench. That's all I got. That's all I got for you. Oh, I was hearing things. Somebody's coming in the garage or something. Oh, I was going crazy for a second. This is fucking tough. All right, let's go see if we can throw a battery on the grinder. That'll be faster. Oh, it's taking all day. Oh, yeah, battery should be good. Switch out the other one. My battery charger sings. What songs does your battery charger know? What are you working on? Well, the Pendapotamus, if you remember on the passenger side, we're on the driver's side. You remember the passenger side of the truck where we were sticking that tube through through the floor of the cab? Well, I'm making that same hole over here on the driver's side. And I showed earlier, you can't really see from this angle, but there's a body mount in the way. Here, I'll show it again. Okay, there we go. Walk ahead. So if you guys can see, that's where my hole is. And my hole, the tube is going to shoot out and almost touch right here. So I need to grind not all of this off, but enough for tube to fit through. And that's what we're working on. Gang, gang, feel me? Ah, I would put you lower and shoot you up, but my tripod won't go any lower. So this is the view you get. You don't throw a fit. Oh yeah, now we're taking the bacon view. I'm like, so sorry, you're getting the work here. All right. That guy, where the fuck should I really even start? Well, my shoulder's like gonna fall out of the socket, man. Did you guys did you guys like the little thumbnail I put on this video? I don't know if you saw it, but cool little story is that Lauren and I's wedding earlier this year. We got married in the gym. I actually drove this thing up to the aisles. The wedding was at a house, a big house, and the aisle, the seating was right next to the driveway. And I actually came flying in from out of sight up to the ceiling and climbed out, and that's a shot of me walking up to the aisle to come walk down the aisle to some motley crew, you know what I'm saying? It was pretty cool. I'll have to get, Reese our, footage on that. Maybe he can make a cool little short out of it, who knows? But, yeah, it was so sweet and like the pictures and really actually came in and takes your own time. It's like a 30, not 32. I don't even know. It guys are old 36. Old, 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 old. Old, old, old. And he came in, got driven in and out. And that was a super cool and something, it's a rough style, like a original, no, it's stuff like that. Oh, we're getting there. Ooh. With the will to live wearing down. 7 o'clock. That's not bad. We're making decent time here. We're making decent time here. Ah, and keep it going. Put your back your way. I'm gonna pull a crazy position right now. Flip it around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do you think about that, dude? Ah, how you guys doing? Me? Oh, I get a little sore. I'm not gonna lie. This every night shit. It's catching up. Getting a little used to it though. Woke up feeling pretty decent this morning. Pretty decent. But, you know, it'll definitely start getting to you if you overdo it. All this extra working and time and stuff, and you know how it be. You know how it be. But get back to work. Jeez. This is California. We gotta take breaks every like 10 minutes, dude. California schedules. All right. Well, we'll get back to work. Sorry for the noise. If you're just joining us, we're grinding on part of the cab here to open up a hole for tube to come through. So you're ready for the sparks to start flying and the noise to ramp up. I apologize, but the noise is a part of the process. Working on getting this project ready for New Year's. Crazy goal. But don't get there if you don't try. I think I'm holding it like that. You guys feel it? What the fuck is I doing? We're gonna change our approach a little bit here. We're gonna get a cut wheel, enter a cut wheel on the Dremel, and then try and cut the rest of what we have out. Cut. Bear with me. I'm over at the workbench grabbing a Dremel attachment. I will be right back. As Michael Jackson would say, I'll be there. Okay, so we're gonna take our we're gonna bonk our head. Colin, scary that you're using an angle grinder for a hole. I know I'm not working on the actual hole. There's part of what's called the body mount. For those of you that don't know what a body mount is, I've showed it like 3 times. I'm not showing it again. By the way, that's Colin, the fabricator, making that comment. Who you guys have been seeing in the previous days. He couldn't join us today. Had too much going on. Watching makes my back hurt. Ah, it's okay. It's a 25-year-old back. It's doing pretty good. We'll let 50-year-old me deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Fab dude. Yeah, it's Fab dude. Ah, let's flip this around. Really, it's not even like the back that's getting strained. It's my shoulder, like laying in this funky angle. Like this shoulder that I'm laying on and then trying to lift. Oh, no good. That's what's no good for me. Ooh, that was not bad. Well, hi. It's Lauren, guys. Slow. How was your day? Huh? Lauren's here, guys. She's standing over me. Say what up? Oh, what they saying? They saying some stuff. Dang. What up? We need a new conspiracy. Oh, see, even Lauren knows I know. Sheesh. I already ran through some good ones. Could probably talk about Egypt.
don't know about that one.
There's aliens in Egypt,
Oh yeah. No, well, there's aliens there.
bro.
They exist. Can't convince me otherwise.
Did you see any packages down there?
Look.
Huh. That's not very nice. All right. Well, what have I done?
Nice water pipe. Look at access me too.
Yeah. Why is that even open?
Opens automatically whenever you start your computer up.
Well, screw them for doing that.
So they use it with.
Damn Spotify.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start right.
All right. I'll be here on the floor, on the floor, in the club, in the club, on the floor. That was Lauren, guys. She gone in and out. Oh, so Egypt. Let me talk some shit about old Egypt. Okay? So you guys heard of Graham Hancock? Graham Hancock has been on Reagan a lot. He did a show on Netflix called Ancient Apocalypse. Where he opens this crazy door into a geologist and basically fucking smoking crack. And yeah, they might have been advanced civilizations like way earlier than what we knew them to do, you know? Hold on a second. Oh, fuck. Dumbass. Something different. This is definition of insanity. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Okay, so where are we at? Egypt, ancient civilizations. Oh yeah, so archaeology dates like advanced humans starting around like what is it, like 11,000 years, nothing before that, or maybe even later. I might be wrong on the dates. I'm not a scientist, but um Graham Hancock evaluates this theory, the Younger Dryas theory, that there was this big impact around 13 to 11,000 years ago, and that wiped out all of the previous civilizations that were actually way more advanced than hunter gatherers. And we starting to find evidence of human beings much older than what we thought. There's these footprints in the White Plains sand in Mexico, fossils that they found. And it just starts getting into kind of how, like, basically what we think archaeologically isn't that accurate about how far back, humanity goes, and how far back we go also as, how advanced we were. And there's a lot of pushback from mainstream archaeology, but how this all ties into Egypt is there's a lot of people based on water erosion and all these different newer discoveries that are not accepted by the Ministry of History or the Ministry of fucking Truth, whatever they're called in Egypt. Um, that kind of predate the pyramids and the Sphinx and a lot of that stuff way past the Egyptians we thought made it. Like actually, like 30,000 years ago instead. Gotta turn it around. We gotta turn it around. You're a dirt scientist. Fuck dirt. Oh, fuck, I totally got distracted, I locked in. I was talking about Egypt. Um, There's been like some recent LiDAR discoveries that show this like ancient labyrinth that they thought was like destroyed. And when they originally discovered it, they discovered the foundation and that the walls had crumbled down. But now with LiDAR scanning, they realized that what they actually discovered was the roof of this library labyrinth. So close, yet so far. Oh, guys, I'm tired. Yeah, this is taking forever. That's the issue I'm running into. I'm gonna try. I may not have a brain, but I have an idea. Oh, oh, like doing a static hold. See, we start going into that side of the fucking frame there. Yeah, check. Batteries. Dunzo. It's okay. I just heard the other battery start singing a minute ago. So what I'm doing right now, I kind of forgot about you guys. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Holy shit. Fucking locked in right now. So what I'm doing is I've gotten the little layers out of the way on the top end of the hole. And now I can actually get the hole saw bit. I'm running one with no drill bit because I have an uneven surface down there that I don't need the drill bit to go through. And I'm almost all the way where I need to be. Oh, I need to swap out the batteries though and take a leak. Oh, what time is it? Okay, it's 8 o'clock. We've been on this hole for an hour, folks. Holy moly. So, whew, that means we're probably not going to finish that back hole tonight. We're for sure going to finish this hole, though. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. We're finishing this damn hole. I'm sticking it through the hole tonight. What'd you guys have for dinner tonight? Me, I had some microwave taquitos because I forgot to defrost anything to cook. So, taquitos did the trick. What about you guys? What'd you guys have for dinner? That's fine. Evening. Hmm. Where did I leave that battery anyway? I took it with me, left it somewhere. Who knows? Oh, whew, tired, chat. All right, come on. Where did I put it? I found it. I put it in a random spot. Yeah, let's hear what people had for dinner. Who's watching? What'd you eat? Like I said, I had fucking microwave taquitos. Super good. Normally I throw shredded cheese on my taquitos, but I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So fuck, I just had to eat raw taquitos. Not raw, but just taquitos by themselves. What about y'all? What'd we eat today? What'd we eat today? Shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Gang gang. What'd we eat today, chat? Oh, what'd we eat today, chat? I hope somebody had some good dinner. Because that way I can like vicariously be like, for real. Assignment complete. Now on to 12 more assignments. Ah, spaghetti and meatballs. Okay. Spaghetti and meatballs from Colin. Oh, Anything special or just, like just plain old fucking sketty and balls, Or get like a little twist in there, like sketty and balls and like spicy balls? Sketty and balls with like shit. Hopefully I didn't just burn my grill up. You can't tell the smoke coming out of the drill. I'm hoping that was the smoke from the rubber I'm burning and not the drill. Just in case. I'm using the air tool. It blocks a lot of air. Just blowing air, pulling this thing off of me to take the battery out of it. Yeah, it's pretty hot. That's not good. Hopefully, I did not just destroy this drill. Hopefully not. But pretty sure. Got another drill in here. Sure do. And if not, we'll go downstairs and bust out the D-Walt. These are both impact drills. Oh yeah, we got two more drills. These from here. Oof. It was an orange type of sauce. Like alla vodka. What type of noodles? Was it spaghetti noodles or was it penne noodles? Spaghetti or penne? Or were you crazy and you did like some little rotinis? Maybe me personally, penne is my favorite shape. Oh, headlamp's dead. No point in wearing that. Okay. Good chow. Good chow. We're back on the floor, by the way. I forgot to take you guys with me. Join me on the floor. On the floor. It was spaghetti with the sauce, you said. Spaghetti alla vodka, huh? Oh, it's weird to say spaghetti alla vodka. Usually it's a penne alla vodka, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, you don't. You don't know what I'm saying. You're just like, it's pasta. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Was it was it a homemade? Did like Sabrina make the sauce for you, or was it like a pre-bought sauce? What kind of sauce were we talking on that penne? I got to know. I got to know. Let it snow. Let it snow. I'm almost done with this hole. Work. Progress Town, baby. Oh, we got it. Let me show you. We're all the way through. We're all the way through. Yeah, baby. We might have some lip in the way. Let's grab some spare tube. Hey, Rob, bite. Hey, Rob, bite. We're gonna get us some tubers, maybe a couple boobers. I'm not excited to work over here. Just realized it's like gonna be very crammed getting the tube in and out. See what our problem is. Yep, that's what I thought. We're tired. What did I miss? I just got here. I'm back. What did I miss? Okay, so what you've missed is we are at the point where L2 boat goes in the hole, right? So check it out. Let's see if it shoots all the way through. So we're not there yet. Tube is in the hole, right? It goes in the hole, but she doesn't come out all the way through said hole. That's where we're at. That's what you missed. So I hole sawed through the rest of the way. I got cut. So when we look inside here, what we're hitting and that's not allowing us to drop through is the damn stupid body mount. That's stupid. So I just got to keep grinding away at this body mount, get it out of the way. Probably gonna take the bolt off and get the washer out of the way right now. Actually, oh, it was a 17 if I remember correctly. Oh, Rick, excuse me, chat. Um, what else you missed is I asked what everybody had for dinner. Colin said he had spaghetti alla vodka with meatballs. Sounded kind of good. What'd you guys have for dinner? I just had taquitos. It kind of sucked. It was lame. So I'm trying to like, what'd you guys eat? I'm like jonesing for some good food. I forgot what I got up to do. Oh, I need a wrench and I need a replacement disc for the thing here. Yep. Yep. 17. Yep. Check. When I get back over there, I'll see what you guys said you ate. Oh, giddy. The 17 is out, which means it's on the wrench from the other side, which means I didn't put the wrench away. See what happens when you don't put shit away? You lose it. All right, I'm back. It doesn't sound good. I didn't have dinner. You had Miguel's. Oh man, I haven't had Miguel's in a while. In a while, which is kind of funny because it's literally right next to work. I used to eat there all the time with Christian. But holy shit, that's on there. Yeah, I haven't eaten Miguel's in a while. Holy fuck. Holy fuckamole. Let me go get something not my ratchet to do this with. Not my ratchet. Hercules. 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 Oh, hey. Here's the wrench I put away. Or didn't put away, rather. With 17 on it. On the long snap-on wrench. Yeah. We'll use the snap-on wrench to break it loose, not line the walls. Oh, it does sound good. Well, why didn't you have dinner, truck gober, trucker bird? Gotta eat dinner, man. Ah, whew. Ah, shoot. Okay, we got the washer out of the way. Now we just got to sand down that tube. Where'd I put the fresh one of those? Did I put it? Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it, folks. You see that? That's fucking several hours of hard work right there. We're gonna flip around to the other side and shoot it from the top. Ah, man. All right. Well, I guess not both holes done today, but oh well. Still decent progress. No time lost, really. That's all that matters. What?
What? Are Jillian and Christian's Christmas presents down in the house?
I don't know. What did I do with them? They were in a box. They're in there. Well, No, yeah, but one of yours is in here too, so hold on. There's one of yours in here too. Yeah, here you go.
It's both of them?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and that's the Transformers right there.
Michaela's, which I need you to wrap because it's big
Why do you need me to do that?
to wrap that thing.
I don't know how to fucking do it. I'm not gonna do it any better than you are. The hell?
But I think you can. You at least have the plan.
No, I'm kind of retarded, so I don't know. Well, you don't have to. One of yours isn't getting wrapped. Actually, almost. Well, fuck it, I might not wrap any of your stuff. You might just open the Amazon. You,
To see that you need for wrap mine for tomorrow, and then I could just have it with you tomorrow.
I can't check right now because I'm starving. Um, okay, hold on. Let me see what people are saying really quick. I'm thinking about making Big Blue a road car for the track. You inspired me to go downstairs and eat pizza, Joey. Good, good. I'm glad I did. Truck go Bert. Truck go Bert. Oh, I get your name now. Bert, Bert, Bert.
You said it so many times before you got it.
Hold on. Fucking wife's making me do crap.
We're trying to wrap all our presents.
It says arriving today.
What time? This is arriving today. No time frame.
Yeah, it doesn't even say it says shipped, not out for delivery. So it might not show up.
It could show up tomorrow.
Well, yeah. And then your mom's is tomorrow. And then another one of yours is here somewhere.
Okay, that's fine. We can figure out. Uh,
There's no picture. And then one of yours came, and it might be two boxes. And I don't know if the other boxes is coming or came or.
it's okay. I just wanted to make sure that I can wrap everything that we have right now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it tomorrow.
Okay, so I'll wrap those.
When I'm done here in a minute, I'm gonna call it in a little bit here, and I'll go hop on the bike and check and see if anything else got dropped off.
Yeah, I got these.
Sounds good. So go, Bert. I like that name now. Sheesh. What kind of pizza you fucking microwaving? Are you microwaving it or are you ovening it, dude? At least tell me you're throwing it in the oven. At least tell me you got it going into the oven, man. You know who makes a good? There's what is it? It's like Crazy Mike or shoot, she just walked away. She would know the brand. It's like Mustache Mike. No, no, is it not even Mike? It's a brand that I get at Stater Brothers. It's got a mustache on it. It's pretty good pizza. Not gonna lie. Oh man, it was cheese pizza. Yeah, it was store bought pizza. Well, yeah, I knew it was store bought pizza, bro. Come on. But what brand? What brand? This is important stuff. Hey, truck go Bird. What kind of truck you drive? What kind of bird? What kind of brat? What kind of noise it be making? You know what I'm saying? What kind of truck we got? And then as for making, oh, I forgot. Lance said making Big Blue a street truck. I've been kind of thinking about that about the Goblin. You know, the little Nissan hardbody I have. Oh, that little guy. I've been thinking about making that a street truck too. I don't know. I go back and forth. Like it's fun having a street car. Like you miss the Audi sometimes, don't you? You know? Lance used to have this Audi S5. I think it was pretty bitchin'. Okay, what am I doing? I forgot, lost train of thought. Train of thought. Oh, I came over here. I lied. Oh, I'm a liar. Okay. Oh, it was? Are you sure? Yeah, yeah. 100% sure. Maybe it's in the bag. You lied. But thought I could have swore it was in that box. Transformers and the knife and the bag had your present in it. It's a little spider code knife. Oh, fuck. She comes out and ruins everything, just kills the mojo. Kills the mojo. Kills Joe's Mo.
It's called.
I don't know.
Did you walk it up or run it up?
It was in that box. I'm pretty sure when I opened it up here in the garage. Damn, it's still fucking snug. No, I was doing it over there because I was hiding it from you because you were here.
This isn't it, right?
That's mine. It's in a box. I didn't take it out of the box. It was in a little box. That would fit in. Ugh. And I opened it up back here. So like it's not like it could